Hello beauties, it is Nicole, and today I wanted to come to you. I have not been online with any videos, and as the leader of this group and the facilitator for the women in here, I'd love to be on here and start a collective prayer and conversation for each other so that we can feel supported through these uncertain times. And I am here in front of my altar, which is where I spend most of my time in times like this, is in deep meditation and prayer to keep my center. And I would love to offer you all some tips and tools about how to stay centered in times like this and to really support one another. Hi, Nicole. Nice to see you, sister. It is so important in this time, especially now, to be with each other. Whether that's, I know we're doing social distancing in person, but we have amazing technology that has connected us also so that we can feel each other, be with each other, and support each other socially. Hi, Sarah. And first I wanted to start with one of my favorite prayers. I bought this the other day at Ross. I think it was Ross, or it was like the dollar store. Hi, Paige. It says, serenity. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I know a lot of you know this prayer, and it's really important because today, really feeling this root chakra fear, right, that is coming up in the collective, that's been coming up, and how to process that and how to manage it. God grant me the serenity, the peace to accept the things that I cannot change. We cannot change that the virus is out, right? We cannot change that the virus is out in the public. Hi, Paige. But what we can change, we can have the courage to change the things that we can do for ourselves, right? Internally, we can take care of ourselves. What this has shown us is, as a collective, we are very connected. What it has also shown us as a collective is that we are very disconnected as well to the earth practices, our spiritual practices, to our own center. And what I really want to impress today is to get back into practices and consistent disciplines to support your own inner being. It's more than ever most important. When I work with my clients, we always start at root chakra. Thank you, honey. I have to do celery juice. Oh, okay, great. Keep your vibration high and keep that celery juice going, girl. I love you. We need to, and I always work with clients first, to go to the root chakra. We are collectively clearing out the root chakra right now. Root chakra is the earth. It is ground. It is our ability to connect. It is also our body, our health, and material, wealth. And so isn't it interesting that the imbalance would be things that we're all experiencing? Fear, financial instability, right? Disconnection, social distancing, all the things that are the opposite of a grounded, healthy root chakra. Now, we called this in my opinion, in some regard, as at the highest collective consciousness for a paradigm shift. And we may not know how, we didn't know how this was all going to come out and come to fruition, but we knew that we were up for a paradigm shift, away from old structures and into a new way of being. Now, a lot of fear would come up in that because that's a huge transition, right? It's a huge transition, and it's also really needed. If we want to create a new shift and a new paradigm, we need to do away with the old structures. And the old structures, as we all know, have been based on materialism. And if we are raising our consciousness to a new paradigm built on love and unity, we need to learn how to actually support one another. Not from a place of competition and separation and you're better than me and climbing ladders and who has more money, but a place where we're all kind of on equal playing field. And that is actually uprooting the root. It's actually completely uprooting the root. And so we are actually really finding out how we can learn to survive. I know that I put my son into a school, the Folk Soul Farm School, because I wanted him to learn ways to connect with the earth again, to learn the tribal ways of learning the land, to be with the land, to be with the mother. Root chakra is primal relationship to the mother. And I don't mean just our physical human mother, but our primal mother. This celestial, amazing Mama Gaia consciousness is the primal mother. And our disconnection to that is what we're feeling. We don't know how to survive on her. We don't know what to do unless we can buy things in the store. And so this is a big awakening. Thank you for the heart. Big awakening to learn again how to live in community. This is what we've been asking for. Light workers, we've all been asking to live in community, to live off the land, to learn how to regrow, to learn how to do these things with the earth, to come into community, to support one another, to do away with old systems, to find ways of energetic exchange, to be less consumeristic, and to help the environment. Well, this is really showing us if we're actually capable of doing that, if we actually have the tools needed. And I know from my perspective that I don't really have those tools. And this is something I've been really discovering for myself, is how disconnected I've become with the earth and her ways. And so it's a huge, huge, huge wake-up call to get back into our solid ground, to get back into connection with Mother Earth. Now, what do we do, in these times? What do we do when things are like this and there's chaos and panic and overwhelm and fear? That's the instability of our root. So the best thing to do is to get in our bodies. And it's the antithesis of what most of us want to do. When we get into fight or flight, we want to flee our bodies. We want to run. We want to escape. We want to hide. We want to socially distance. I understand that these are the methods that we are being taught right now in the collective, to kind of panic and then to hoard. Hoarding is also an imbalance in the root chakra. And I understand the reasons why, and I'm not saying that this doesn't spread. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I'm saying it does exist, and it's showing us and it's teaching us something. And we can also respond by going inward. And this is where we get connected with our truth and to our core being, and to our meditation practice, to the ground of Mother Earth, to nature, and to our spiritual practice with God. God without, within, however you'd like to describe it. But our primary relationship to the earth and to the sky is being that conduit of divine energy. And that energy is a healing energy. It is the most powerful healing energy that actually exists. It's why Reiki and other supernatural ways of healing are so powerful. Meditation is grounding. It relaxes your nervous system. Being in fear puts your nervous system into fight or flight, creates cortisol, creates chemicals. Those flood your system, and over time they actually weaken your immune system. So we want to fortify our immune system. We want to boost it up. We want to actually create really powerful ways of being in our own bodies so that we can heal naturally. What it's also showing us, I think, as a collective, is something else that we've also been calling in, is restructuring our medical system and our health system to one that is more holistic and natural, that one that feeds the body, one that fortifies and supports the nervous system ongoingly, so that we don't have to rely on so much medicine outside of ourselves and so many things outside of ourselves. And when we're not in that connected core within our own being, we get swayed. You can see how we're all swaying each other externally. We're like, what do we do? And so it's like we got to go in, create a very strong inner ability to resource safety. One of the things I teach people in the beginning of all of my programs is to go within and to call in guides, angels, characteristics of things that make you feel safe, that help you feel safe, and call them into your meditation for these guides and angels can help to support your nervous system and to help you feel anchored within your own body. It's called inner resourcing or inner safety resourcing, to actually recognize that we have that responsibility to do that within our own bodies. Hi Denise, hi Melanie. So when we get grounded and anchored and we feel the earth and we connect to her and her almighty power, and we connect to our crown and the crown chakra of divine intelligence, understanding, divine knowing, then we are that conduit of energy, and we are rooted and anchored in trust and awareness, and we can trust ourselves. The first chakra is also about trusting yourself, really learning how to make wise, discerning choices based on your own intuition. And you can't do that if you're listening to all the noise. I'm not saying, again, not to read about how this spreads and not to take care of yourself. That's all important too. And I'm also not saying to just ignore everything. I'm saying to then go in and decide for yourself what feels right for you, what feels most important for you, what are your priorities. So we're also seeing, this mass hysteria about money. Money is root chakra, money is second chakra. Both of these things. Are we prosperous in and of our own being, right? And I can find myself, going out and freaking out. And I've actually been flipping this switch. Here's a tool. Pratipakshabhavana Yoga. This is an ancient tool. You watch the negative thought come in. You see it. You feel it, and you forgive it. You let it be forgiven. Like, I hear that thought. Thank you for that thought. I recognize that that's rooted in fear. I forgive it. And you bring forth a positive affirmation. The opposite statement. It's a flip. So negative, and then you flip it to a positive. So if it's like, I'm fearing that I'm going to have no money. And I was talking about money. So I'm fear that I'm going to have no money. Okay, that's a fear. All right, I know that I'm abundant and that God is supporting me and that all my basic needs are met. I forgive that thought, and I know that my being is supported and rooted and safe. And now I feel better. And I continue to do that. I continue to do that throughout the day, reminding myself that I can do that. I meditate, Pratipakshabhavana. I can use prayers like the one that I brought up earlier. God grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change and the courage to change the things that I can, and to know the difference. Discernment. That is one of the major pillars of yoga, being discerning. What is real, what is true for me, taking in whatever information I need to make an informed decision, and not letting too much fear get in the way of what instinctually feels like I know is love. We have called in this major shift. We've called it in. Doesn't matter how, there's all sorts of theories about how this started. That doesn't even matter at this point. What matters is to get connected to your root and to connect to your ground, to find support for yourself, not isolation. I know that we're doing social distancing, but it doesn't mean you need to isolate yourself. That's why we have things like Facebook Live. That's why we have tools. Online businesses are probably bigger than they've ever been. Zoom is probably making a ton of money right now because we can connect that way. So you do not have to isolate. That would be an imbalance again of the root chakra. You want to connect. You want to connect more than ever and find your internal resource. Trust yourself. Such a good opportunity to really trust yourself. And allow the fears to melt through. Use your breath. It's another tool. Deep breathing, relaxation, anxiety releasing, stress response. Again, fear, stress, fight or flight, parasympathetic nervous system floods the system with unhealthy immune system chemicals. If you want to be in your power, in your health, breathe. Breathe. Meditate, breathe, meditate, Pratipakshabhavana. And I also love to sing. You know, singing is a really great way of boosting the immune system because it gives you like joy and it helps you find the feel-good chemicals. Oxytocin. If we're not hugging everybody, which is how we get oxytocin, we can actually sing. We can chant mantras. We can chant mantras to God. That's even more powerful. Another way of connecting to God. Use your voice. So you can also use forms like this to connect with each other, to speak and say your feelings. And last but not least, I do want to say to feel, right? If we're not feeling, we're avoiding and we're jumping out of our bodies. Again, that's not what you want to do if you want to anchor your first chakra. You want to be in your body, doing still your practices like yoga, getting in your feet and your legs. Feet and your legs are your root chakra. So maybe stomping on the floor, doing shaking practices, moving your energy, make a noise, right? Say, shout out loud, I feel safe, and run up and down your stairs. But do something that's going to move your energy and get you in your feet and your legs. Dance. That's another one. Dance and sing. Dance, sing, laugh, enjoy yourselves, celebrate your loved ones, and be well. Connect to the earth. I'm going to send out probably an earthing meditation. I've sent this out before, but it's great, and it puts you in your body. Put your feet in the ground, like really feel the vibration of the ground. She is so powerful. She is so powerful. She is so powerful. And it's our time as light workers, and then I'll leave with maybe I'll do some light language, a little light language activation, but just leaving with just a prayer to all of you that I'm here and I'm here for you. If you need anything, I want to be available for everyone. I haven't been live because I've been really present with my son and just making sure that he feels really safe. But now he's going to be with his dad for the next couple of days, so I get to actually do a little bit more support in this forum. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Stacy. And I encourage you to come on here and talk, and maybe we can have some really good discussions about all of this and support one another in this process. So I'm in front of my altar. I'm just going to close my eyes and take some deep breaths with all of you. Just opening our voices. Feeling Pachamama, Earth Mother, love you. And we feel so connected to you. We're anchoring into the root to honor you, Earth Mother, to honor the ways that you hold us, that you love us, that you support us. And we say to this day, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And I love you. We're sorry for the ways that we've disconnected ourselves. We are sorry for the ways that we have been the virus, frankly, on this planet for you. Eating up resources, not paying attention. We are sorry that we have congested. We're sorry what we've done to the environment. We are sorry for the ways that we have been really a living embodiment of a virus on this planet. And we want to own it. We want to own it. We want to get better at collectively supporting you, Great Mother. The way that you unconditionally love us with your presence every single day without asking for a single thing from us. I'm sorry. Please, please, please forgive me. Please forgive me. Give us a chance. Give us a chance to make a better earth, to make a better way. Not a better earth, because you're already perfect the way that you are. To make us better on you as children of the earth. Help us be better. I'm sorry. Please forgive us. Thank you. Thank you, Mother Earth. We love you so much. Thank you for all the air, the food, everything, the water. Thank you. And I love you. I love you, Mother Earth. I love you. I love you, our primal mother. We love our primal mother. Please help us heal the collective. Please help us heal each other. Please help us heal our bodies. Please help those who have contracted this virus to heal themselves. And for all the people that are in fear, we want to send healing and love to them, to all of us, so that we can feel safe, that we can really rebuild this planet in such a profoundly integrous way. We ask that with deep prayer and deep reverence and deep, deep, deep humility. And if you'd like to sing that prayer with me. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Thank you, and I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Thank you, and I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Thank you, and I love you. Ho'oponopono, 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 Ho'oponopono. Just taking a deep breath in. And here's my light activation coming through. Testara kushit maraya, tudaya kashimanaya, titakayano. Shamala kutiti astrikana, shkoneasta pedana. Ushtenea sanitekaya, nitiriana, shanea kuneapana. Oninekaya stitirkonaya, yapani histirakonaya. Onikanaya stira ya nari kikaya tutira ya ma. O yamani kisir bakane orayaku. Anne uri de astani anayako yama. Ipashana de kushin manaya. Ay kuri anani ditiria ya no kere basteria na stirika ya na. Oteria kashima. Ipatu steta rakanya stita. Oneraka ya. Pecatira ya stira kanema. Imayatoriku neatira. Yamuke de tibaya. Ushimanaya ti tarea. Akani okari obatea samanya bateria yastiraka. Ostereyani raki astu terikayana. Yama yamea. Yamenea yukria. Ostemanea stero yana. Yana ama. So feeling that collective consciousness, that huge field of unified love that is here to support us. It is so here. We can access this at any time, anytime. We just need to go in, feel yourself, love yourself, hold your womb. Sisters, hold your womb, your information, your love, your care, your support, your mother is all in your body. Wishing you so much love today, so much love today. I love you so much, sisters, so much. And please reach out, let me know if you need anything. All blessings coming your way. Namaste.